Hello, 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 and welcome to Lunch and Learn. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm a little bit late, but I was on a call with National Sales Director Emeritus Stacey James, Cindy Williams, and Carol Anton. So I'm excited. I have brought you a few nuggets from that training to our lunch and learn. Y'all, we got to get a checkup from the neck up. We got to stop the stinking thinking. And we really got to get on purpose, on point. The guy who has done my taxes, God rest his soul, passed away just a few days ago. He's been doing my taxes and Mary Kay for like as long as I've been in the business, 30 years, almost 30 years. And it just reminds me, not only him, but quite a few people have passed away lately. It just reminds me of the brevity of life and how we better start enjoying this journey right now. We're not going to work to enjoy it one day. We're going to enjoy it right now. So if you're not enjoying the journey, maybe this training is for you. Okay, for you. So I'm going to be sharing. So in this particular call, it was for directors who had done a certain amount of production or more. You were invited to this particular call. So I felt very blessed to be there. I don't take anything for granted. And so let me just share with you some of the nuggets. I want to keep this short. I know you have things to do, people to see, places to go. Um, One thing I love that Cindy Williams said, she said that we are all unique. We are all passionate. And Mary Kay, the sales director, this was the audience. Goal setters. We're on our own journey. We are doing the best that we can. Y'all, when I talk about don't compare yourselves to other people, don't compare yourself to other people. We're all on a different journey. We all have different talents. We all have different situations. We all have different strengths, weaknesses, securities, insecurities. So that's why it's so important to rest in who you are and be authentic and know yourself and work towards your own goals for yourself, your family, and trust the Lord that He doesn't necessarily call the equipped. As a matter of fact, He doesn't, but He always equips the people that He calls. And most times, the people that He calls don't feel like they are worthy of the calling. So if that is you, you're in the right place, the right time with the right Cheryl right here. So that was good. We're all doing the best we can. And some of us, that's hit or miss. We are sometimes we're not, but we're going to get better. This is a new year, 2023. And then Cindy Williams said, and I love this, the rest of my life is the best of my life. Y'all, the rest of your life is the best of your life. Write that down. The rest of my life is the best of my life. I don't care where you are. It's a decision. We have to get to the point to where our joy is on the inside. We're not looking for outside stimulation to determine who we are and how we are. We are going to be joyful. Okay, I love that. Just make a decision that the rest of your life is the best of your life. Carol Anton talked about being unoffendable. Somebody hurt your feelings. Somebody hurt you. Maybe you were hurt in the business at one point. She was talking to directors, and so you don't assert yourself like you used to. You're holding back. She talked about you are diminishing capacity for other people's success and for the success of yourselves. If you like had a big disappointment, so you're not showing up powerfully anymore in whatever, that's not what we're going to do. And that hit me so hard, gut punched me, stepped on all 10 of my toes because I've had some huge disappointments in my life and it's caused me to shrink back, to hold back. And that's over. 2023 is a new me, or should I say, is the real me. So I'm so excited about that. So we have a choice when people hurt us to let them offend us, or we have to have a system to talk ourselves out of that, to get to a different place, right? And understand that hurt people hurt people. And you're going to decide, we're going to decide, I'm going to decide with you to choose joy and to not be offended easily by others. Some of us wear our heart on our sleeves, and that's never good. Okay. The Bible says to protect, to guard your heart. So we got to guard our hearts. And so when somebody hurts you, I always look to see what they're saying and if it's valid. And if it's valid, I am asking God for forgiveness, and He forgives. He forgives. And so I have to forgive myself and move on. I love that. We have to develop healthy habits to get out of the rut. And we have to have a reset button. Reset, reset. Okay, so are you hard? Is it hard for you to come back after a big disappointment, after somebody hurts you? Is that really hard for you? So we have to figure out how to reset. We have to have BBA, bounce back ability. We hit the trampoline, we got to bounce back up, okay? She also talked about DNA. Do not argue with your creator. So if you're not feeling good about yourself, go and see what the Bible says about you. Okay? Talk about affirmations. Talk about we are fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. Talk about all of the things that he says about us being made in his image. So DNA, do not argue with your creator. And she also talked about logic doesn't matter when faith really does. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about what things look like. What do you want? Where do you want to go? And you can do anything if you have the faith and it is in line with God. Okay, so let's think about that. Carol Anton talked about be, do, have. She's the first person to bring that into Mary Kay. Be first, do, what is congruent to your being, and then you will have the results. Most people do to have, and if I do all of this, then I'm gonna have this, and then I'll be happy. But that's backwards. That's upside down. That's not the right way. Take it on. Whatever you're wanting to get to, start there. I am a top sales director. I am a top trip winning sales director. I am a national sales director. So start there and do what you feel like that person would do in that position. And then you will be, if you're that person, then you do what it is you need to do, and then you will have whatever it is your heart's desire, right? Talked about that. Let me put my glasses on. Refocus your energy. What are you focused on? I'm so excited about this 60 faces in 60 days focus, because if we could just stop thinking and start working, if you get a shot at her face, you get a shot at her heart. So you can share this product, and then you can share this business. So we really need to think about serving her. And this business has done so much great things for me, so many great things for me. How can I not share it, right? So let's refocus our energy on seeing faces, serving others, making her look good, making her feel good, helping her uh, to figure out how this business can serve her. Okay. Another thing. Oh, I talked about that already. So don't become jaded. That goes with being hurt and going through some things and being kind of negative and jaded. I've talked to a director, and she was really kind of negative. Y'all, the dream is still there. The dream is still there. You know, when you signed your agreement to become a consultant, when you stepped out on faith, when you were excited, it's still there. We may have gone through some things, but we have gone through the things for the greater. I heard Joel Osteen said, God, he's sanding off your rough edges. He's getting you ready for something great. He's taking you through some things. You may be refined by fire. You've been through the fire. How many of you feel like I have been through it back? And it's time. You've been through disappointments. You've been through tragedies. You've been through a lot. There's always purpose in the pain. And if you look at it that way and you think, God, what are you showing me? What are you going to do with me? If you look at it in that light, instead of woe is me, poor me, look for opportunities to trust Him. Look for opportunities to step outside of your comfort zone because that's where all of our dreams are. Y'all, I am so excited about the next 6 months, going to seminar, earning our next pink Cadillac, taking some new directors with me. What are you excited for about your business? How about you start with getting that product on faces? Pick a number of faces that you're going to do this month. We have what? How many days left in this month? Today is the 10th, Tuesday. We have 22 days left in this month. So, what if you so let me tell you how many weekends. So we have 3 weekends. One, two, 3 weekends. One, two, three. So what if you did 2 appointments per weekend, 6 appointments with 5 faces? Y'all, that's half of your 60 right there. So that's a great goal, right? Doing your 30 faces over the next 3 weekends. So work the numbers, figure it out, let everybody know that it's Mary Kay's diamond year anniversary. This company was founded in 1963 by a woman for women to realize their full potential. We get to do what we want. There are no limitations here. The only limits that we have in our business is the limitations that we put on ourselves. I love what I do because I get to work with some women who are all on a different journey, different strengths, all with different weaknesses. We're just in different places, but just know you're worthy. You are worth it and you can do phenomenal things. And we need you. Other women need you. There are women out there who need you. Uh, Stacey James, I believe, told the story, or maybe it was Carol Anton, about how when she was a new consultant, brand new in the business, did a facial with a lady. And the lady called her later and said, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough." Said she sent her a Christmas card for 9 years straight. "Can't thank you enough. When I got home after my makeover, my husband told me I was beautiful, and he hadn't done that in years. And I was contemplating suicide." Y'all, we get to affect people on so many different levels. So I'm telling you, when we leave our problems to God, control the controllables and leave the rest to God, and we go and focus and help and serve other people, we're going to do amazing things. And I'm so proud to do them with you. Let me know how I can serve you. That's what I'm here for. I love you. Now we got to go forth and multiply. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.